I think the most important thing to say is Dialogue is a web platform that is designed to do just what the name says. Initiated dialogue, a dialogue with all the actors in Bosnia, citizens, international community, interested parties. We want to engage people in thinking about what it means to live and work and participate in life in Bosnia-Herzegovina today. And so part of what we have created here is an opportunity to create a voice that stands above or apart from politics, apart from all the issues in the country, while at the same time providing an opportunity for people to comment on all those things. We are interested in providing transparent information, perspectives on policy. We want to see a wide range of views on how to help the country move forward. This is a web platform for the people, the citizens of Bosnia-Herzegovina, for anyone who is interested in helping to move the country forward. We decided to do this because we saw that after 20 years after the Dayton Peace Agreement, there was still a need for a dialogue, for an opportunity for people to express their views on how to move the country forward in a functional way, how to move the country forward in a way that they believe it to be a shared enterprise, something that has shared value and importance. So therefore, we wanted to create a site that looked at things in a fresh, new way. We are very interested in making sure that what we provide to people has real value in terms of the key questions that we think surround the future of the country. We want to talk about politics on Dialogue. We want to talk about the economy. We want to talk about issues like the relationship with NATO and the EU. We want to talk about issues of, let's say, education. We want to talk about things that we think are central to the future of the country. And so that's what Dialogue's about. Dialogue is a dialogue. So these are the areas we want to cover. And we want to ask, we are inviting people to interview with us. We're interested in talking to people who really have fresh ideas. We are not going to be the voice of anybody. We are not going to be the voice of anybody. We will always try to make sure that the important voices, people who are offering constructive, innovative solutions, have a voice here. We're not a news platform either. We're curating and aggregating information, which we think is relevant to the issues that we've decided to cover. The most important thing about that is that when we aggregate that material, we want people to know that it's good material, that it isn't just anybody reporting on the news without carefully checking the facts. So everything we put up is going to be something which we have already curated and thought about quite a bit to make sure that it is a quality piece of news and information. We will then try repeatedly to engage people to comment on this information, to offer analysis, to offer perspectives. One of the things that we hope to do with this site is that, as you know, websites have enormous potential, but they are often not very living things. They go up, they're very static. They often put up information in very dry and uninteresting ways. Many people still do not like reading things on the web. One of the things we thought it was really important to do was to provide something which we refer to as infographics. And we want to present information and policy in ways that are visibly engaging, because we believe that people's understanding, knowledge and understanding, is not simply best understood by spoken words or written words, but by images. Images are very powerful, and in the way in which we structure these images gives a perspective that is new and different. We are only and chiefly interested in fresh perspectives and constructive thinking. For us, this platform is a place where we think that the highest level of thinking and commentary needs to take place. And that doesn't mean you need to speak perfectly. That doesn't mean that you have to be some part of the elite. That is the last thing we want it to be. We want people who are just serious and constructive in what they want to offer. And so our portal is open in that sense. We are interested in credibility, in transparency, in openness of knowledge and information, and in the production of ideas. And I think that the most important thing that I could say is that we have worked to make this a site that is will not only provide information and analysis, but eventually a site that will provide the tools for people to actually engage in the process of building a fully democratic society in which the people and citizens of the country can work together in a new and optimistic way. That sounds, on many levels, like a vision that sometimes seems idealist. And we will not hesitate to say that we embarked on this because we thought that there is reason for optimism, that the country is not where it was 20 years ago, that there remain many, many challenges, but that the prospects for a brighter future exist, and that we think that dialogue can be a framework for that.